viewers, it's today that we're going to bring for you one of the numerous discussions that are going to be geared towards empowering our youths within the society. Number one, today I am with a colleague of mine, and he'll introduce himself. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
How is everything?
Everything is just good.
Let our viewers know about you.
Thank you. I'm Frederick Onyango. I just come to talk with a quite range of youths of maybe age 17 to 30 who feels like making money has shortcuts. Yeah, and the chances of William Ruto introducing this hustler fund is very funny. Like, people take it negatively, but I think they should use it positively. Yeah.
As you have heard, my viewers, Frederick Onyango is one of the few youths who are very interested in empowering other youths outside here through having a lot of financial discipline or investments, also discussions in various capacities. Having him today is a blessing to us and to you on the other side. You are welcome. Frederick,
Yes.
I think the bottom of our discussion is going to be anchored on how best can we use a hustler fund. Yeah, hustler fund to at least grow ourselves as youths, because hustler fund is targeting hustlers, and I think the basis of bringing this hustler fund was to help youths who cannot have something with themselves, or let me say capital to start a business, to have it now from the hustler fund, which means it is also more of a startup loan that the government is offering to the hustlers, isn't it? Yeah. What do you think about the idea of hustler fund?
The President, William Ruto, is a very fund comes in a different range, and probably I think nobody is receiving less than 500. And most youths, when they apply these, most of them have told me that they receive this amount in terms of 500, 900, and to some extent 1,000. Yeah. So you, as a youth who is outside there, who receive 1,000 shillings or 500 shillings, will come up with a new idea of how you can raise your fund and become a millionaire in the coming next year.
Today you are bringing to us a lot of ideas, or some ideas that we can use to utilize as hustler fund for our own gain as youths.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's continue. How best can we use this hustler fund as youths? Or by the way, who qualifies? Like, who needs this hustler fund? Because I was thinking, based on my thinking capacity, that hustler is not that cool kid who is always with the playing station, who is always will call mama in the evening, mama, I don't have anything, send me. Hustler is not that kind of a person. Hustler is this person who is thinking of what he or she can do and wants to do it, really, but in one way or the other, there are certain constraints that are making him or her not able to do whatever he wants to do to enrich himself financially. So this kind of person, he or she can explore as many options as possible just to earn something, not to make money.
Okay, in my own idea, an hustler is somebody who is struggling vigorously to raise something out of daily livelihood. So I would consider calling him or her an entrepreneur, is an upcoming entrepreneur, who whose agenda and main objective is to raise his living standard to the standard of the likes of Jack Moore, the likes of Benzos. You see, each and every person has somewhere they started. And in Kenya today, we are very lucky. Actually, is there any country that is receiving funds from government? In Africa?
In Africa, no. I've not heard.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea when our president decided to give us like as a fund to promote. It is not all about Mama Mboga. Mama Mboga can use the 500. But as a hustler outside here, the other 1,000 can help a lot. Okay, you see you will apply the loan at the tune of 1,000. Let's say you have a limit of 1,000, you apply the loan, you will be given like 950, and the 50 bob goes for the saving plan.
The saving that you cannot trace.
Actually, even if I can't trace it, at least I have like almost 950. That is how many percentage? It is more than 70%. Yeah. So you can take these 950, you take your 50, you say you just have to do some offerings so that you can start using. Take your 50, take some sodas, as you think of what to do with the 900.
Do you believe with fund of between 500 to 1,000, I can start a business that can make me to be like you've mentioned Jack Moore? Jack Moore, when you mentioned Jack Moore, is one of the renowned billionaires in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I start a business with 500 to 1,000 shillings and be like him? Do you believe so?
I believe that everything can happen in your life so long as you started it. Or most probably I do say nothing starts until you start. Yeah. The moment you ignite that car, it will produce the revving sound. And that is the beginning of everything. You will now insert the first gear, the second, the third, and the motion is going. Every single journey you have to start with a single step, and this step is already at our doorstep. The hustle.
Tell me how.
Okay, actually, if you are a youth outside there that you have received your hustler fund in terms of 1,000 shillings, take this money. You are only needed to refund this money after 14 days. To me, I feel like 14 days is enough to raise the money so that you can even return it 5 times. That is 5 times 900, that is how much?
5 times 900.
Yeah.
What? 4,500.
4,500. And you will make more than 4,500. Yeah.
Hey, let's take a commercial break. Immediately after this, we are going to continue with this conversation. To our viewers, just be there, we are coming back. Thank you, our viewers, for waiting for us during that commercial break. We are back with our show. We were continuing, and our guest is Frederick, Mr. Frederick Nyango, and he was to tell us how can we use hustler fund of between 500 to 1,000 shillings to be millionaires. Thank you. Mr. Fred,
Yes.
you can continue from where we left it.
Yeah, I think I was talking about the 1,000 shillings.
Yeah.
So after you've taken your 1,000 shillings into your phone, 50 bob has gone for the saving plans that you said you cannot accept. Once you can't accept 50 bob, yet you have the entire 950. Let's say, why can you be bothered about having the 50 bob?
By the way, on a lighter note, it's my money.
It's your money in your account, and your account has 50 shillings.
The account, I don't know where it is.
No, in Kenya we have a lot of loans. We are paying loans, Actually, this 50 bob, there is a limit that you can withdraw it. So don't worry about that.
No.
Okay, the government will come with some plan that can enable you withdraw the savings only to some amount. So don't worry about the amount. So okay, we are having the 950. I'm outside there with 950 thinking of what to do. To me, I'll just take 950, withdraw it, have the cash, have it at cash at hand. That is around, how much is the withdrawal?
Around 28 bob, so you'll be having 900 roughly.
900 shillings.
Yeah.
You have 900 shillings. There is products also there, like I just want to mention one. There is this product called Movit Herbal Jelly. It's very nice, healthy, and it is not health. It's something that you can use, your son can use, your daughter can use, your mother can use, your parents can use. You see this? So Movit Herbal Jelly comes in various grammage, and that is from maybe 50, let's say 25, to up to maybe 1,000, I think. But today I want to focus on 200 grams. The 200 grams Movit Herbal Jelly come in a pack of 6 pieces. And these 6 pieces, you can get it from a wholesale at an affordable price of around 900 shillings. This jelly, if you go sell it, every single herbal jelly 200 grams pack is 250 shillings. So if you calculate this 250 by 6 pieces, you will be making around 1,500. Yeah. You only need 6 clients per day. So these 6 clients per day, you sell them these products daily. You make sure you sell 6. It will take you around just 2 to 4 hours to find these 6 clients. Or getting 6 clients is very difficult.
Not really. Okay, so you mean for every 6 pack, you can get a profit of 600 when you use 900?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pretty good business.
So after every 600 you make, you can always use 200 shillings. So, or 100 shillings per day. Because you don't spend much of your time in doing this business.
As Asla, let's talk of using 200 daily for personal, personal upkeep.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
200 daily for personal upkeep. That one will be around 400 shillings balance.
Balance, yeah.
You multiply by, let's say, the 14 days. You will be having 5,600. How many times have you paid back the Hustler Fund?
Yeah, it's not making sense. More than 5 times as you talked. You're not making sense. And within 2 weeks, you've made 5,600. How are you becoming a millionaire in 1 year?
Now, the 5,600 is your profit.
Yeah.
Remember, you are still using 900 shillings daily.
Yeah.
The 900 is not included in 5,600. So here you will only withdraw like 100 shillings to top up the other side of Hustler Fund and refund it. Now, let's say you have 5,600. We want to go for a month. So 5,600 is just for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
In a month you will be having. Now at 5,600 you need to find some people to help you do this business. They say together we can by Barack Obama, Your Excellency retired Barack Obama once said, together we can do, yes we can. So I like this song of Lucky Dube, Together as One. So if we can come together as one, we can do something good. So let's see, this 5,600 divided by 900, how many people will you need around you? You're gonna need 6 people. These 6 people will be giving you 400 per day. Let's say they are also being paid 200 shillings per day, as you've said, they are also your hustlers. Now, the 200 shillings per day by 6, that is around 2,400.
Yeah.
Okay, 2,600 per day. That is a pretty good amount. Yeah. So the 2,600, the 2,400 plus, you are also 400. You are also going to feel. Yeah, that is around 2,800 shillings. 2,800 Kenya shillings multiplied by 30 days. You are only working with the 6 people for some 30 days. Yeah, how much will you have made? 84,000. Now you are, after 1 month, you are at 84,000. This amount is enough to start some mini shop somewhere, to start some barber shop, to start some M-Pesa, you see. And at this point, you can still decide to either continue with the 6 or add more. And if you want to add more, and you will be giving them 900 shillings, how many people will you need? Now you will take people from different regions and ensure they give you the best returns. So like 84,000, you want to divide it to the rest of the people. Actually, you cannot give them all this money. You must now have a backup. As you know, there before you were working without paying taxes. You are tax-free. You are off taxes. Now, you will need to find these around. We can just use out of 84,000. Let's say we add 10 people.
Making them 16 people now.
Making them 16. No, let's just take four people.
4 more people and 10 people, yeah.
Yeah. That is how much? 9,000. So the 9,000, you still have money, but now 9,000 people, 10 people.
Using 9,000.
Yeah, using 9,000. So they will be giving you also 4,000 per day. Now 4,000 per day times 30 days. How much is that?
That's 120.
120 in a month. Now let's say you've just continued with the 10. In as much as there is some quite challenges, some youth give up easily, some feel that this is not my portion, so you just have to change, keep changing people. But you will be having 120,000 per month times 12. That is around 1,440,000. That is 1,440,000. I think your mathematics teacher.
That was my favorite back then.
That's 1,440,000. As a youth, they always think of fancy car. So on. So you can use 440 to buy a car. It is not a must to buy a brand new car. Just need some. At least you are driving it up.
In 1 year, you are a millionaire.
You are a millionaire.
Using 900 shillings.
900.
Wow! With a loan of 1,000 shillings.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You can now understand this.
Now you see, at 1 million, you just bought your first car at around 440,000. To facilitate transportation, we are hustlers. We don't use heavy machines. We use small machines.
In fact, we don't just spend for leisure.
Yeah. We spend for business.
we didn't call it, some people will think you're stingy, but on the other side, on our side, we call it being conservative with what you have. Very pretty good.
So you see, after 1 year, you've made 1,000,000 shillings. Now, if you start a wholesale with this amount, like around 500,000, you will realize that the wholesale will be paying you around 10,000 per day. At the 10,000 per day now, we can go with it times a month. That is the lowest your wholesale will give you. So I don't want
300.
I don't want to estimate high. I don't like procrastination. But if you see this 10,000 times, let's say 30 days.
That's 300.
That is 300,000. That is the following year. Now, we were just a millionaire in the beginning, the end of 2023, and now 2024, we are now making 300,000 shillings on a monthly basis. Man, you are just about to build it's just about to go down. See, 300 by 12 to make a year. In a year, you will be making around 3,600,000.
Meaning on an annual basis now, multiple millions are coming.
Just from 900.
And you can for sure receive that title of being a multi-millionaire.
Now you are a millionaire.
Because there are multiple, 1, 2, 3, you are now a multi-millionaire. Our viewers, I'm very sure you're seeing where it is going to.
We are heading somewhere. Actually, this is real, it's authentic. There is no shortcut here. It's work. You've worked, you had faith that one day you're gonna be a millionaire, and today you are a millionaire. Don't be that much focused on things that aren't earning you. Like people say, how much can I make? How can I become a millionaire in 1 year? Well, now I don't have anything. Think of something great. Every idea, every of your passion, hobbies, you can make them a money income thing. And my friends, I like savings, but I hate misusing money. One of the most common things that is dragging us behind is that we take responsibility of ladies before even we marry them.
Instead being a parent before you are a parent.
Actually,
instead being a husband when you're not a husband.
The only difference we have there is gender. But when it comes to equality, we are both equal. Everybody should be working toward raising his or her own. I can only help you as a friend. Believe me, you ask me today, my friend, I'm just stuck, my business is falling down. If I have like around 40,000, I need 10, I'll supplement that. Not because you're just my friend, I'm supplementing that because I have something in return. But I know some days I'm gonna call you and you will always be ready to support me. How about that?
That's pretty good. It sounds nice.
Yeah. So keep it tuned and have a nice time. Actually, we will be coming back.
Very nice, very nice. Our viewers, I hope you enjoyed this, you got the information. We are always informative every day, every now and then. Whenever you see us here, think of the information that we are going to bring to you. Something very nice. For our next part, we are going to bring to you a lot of entertainment, a lot of information, and also don't forget new guests every day. Thank you.